Fort DeSoto has a lot of good birding spots. We're gonna go to a couple today. Let's go. We started out by the ranger station and saw this great egret. Then we noticed a northern mockingbird in the treetops. Fort DeSoto is part of the Great Florida Birding Trail. If you are from out of state or in state, this trail can give you ideas of where to go to bird. The first spot we went to was the East Beach turnaround to see some small shorebirds. In its breeding colors, this plover would match its name, having a black belly. However, in the winter, it does not have its signature colors. Here's a photo of the front of the bird. I saw this flock of short-billed dowiters feeding on the shoreline. Many gulls mixed in together at the beach, so you have to take the time to pick out all the different species. In this mixed flock, I saw ring-billed gulls, laughing gulls in their non-breeding colors, and a few royal terns. Here are a couple close-up pictures of the royal tern. Some flamingos were reported earlier in the day. At the end of the East Beach, I headed out that way, but I did not spot any. Instead, I was treated to a great view and a small group of red-breasted mergansers off in the distance. Next, we went to the New Bay Pier. We saw this snowy egret, and way off in the distance, we saw two American oyster catchers. Check out these brown pelicans hunting in the surf. This is the new pier. It's really windy today. I just saw it coming through. Let's see what else we can see. Dolphins. When black vultures and turkey vultures are in an area together, black vultures will often bully turkey vultures even though they are smaller, running them off from feeding sites. Both the loggerhead and the northern shrike have the nickname butcherbird because they often impale prey on barbed wires or thorns. We spotted a bald eagle off in the distance. Piping plovers are so cute. They nest right on the sand at the beach. So when you're at the beach, watch your step. Many people come to Fort DeSoto to film and photograph the reddish egrets as they run and dance about in the shallow waters of the lagoon. They are really fun to watch. This is North Beach Lagoon. Normally there's a lot of birds here, but today there's not because it's windy. We saw a reddish egret. Let's see what else we can see. We saw a small group of red knots at North Beach. Later on in the winter, their numbers will swell to thousands. They migrate here from the Arctic. We saw 2 banded birds that were probably banded here several years ago. Marble cotwits breed in the prairies of the Dakotas in Canada and spend their winters at beaches in the south. They use their long bills to probe for food. I noticed this Wilson's plover grab a little crab out of the sand. I watched as it shook off the big claw, and then shook off the little claw and the legs. It ate the body and the legs and left the big claw. We're still at Fort DeSoto. We're at Arrowhead Picnic Area. Behind me there are some white pelicans mixed with some brown pelicans. This video lets you see the size difference between the white pelicans and the brown pelicans. White pelicans are over 10 inches taller than brown pelicans. Did you know that they can hold 2.5 gallons of water in their pouch? We saw a few black skimmers near the pelicans as well. They breed in this area, so I will get some better footage later in the year. On the way home, we saw this flock of Nande parakeets fly over. I have a total of 80 species so far, which means I have 171 birds left. Thanks for joining me in this adventure. Please subscribe and turn on notifications to follow me along on my challenge. Let me know in the comments how many birds you have seen so far in this year. And happy National Bird Day.